Hi, how's it going? My name is Matali. I'm mostly in the moment, and we're looking at the twin flame energies for the month of December. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. It means so much to me. Sorry for the appearance here. I had a very short window of time to get this reading done and out. And with that, let's get started. What is going on for the twin flames for the month of December 2020? Okay, wow. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the twin flames are doing well in December. Really feeling like you've got a handle on this. You got a handle on this whole twin flame journey thing, this whole spiritual journey thing. Feeling very abundant, and it's about time, right, twin flame? It's about time that you're getting the rewards from all the hard work you put in. And if you've been on this journey for months and for years, and for some of you for decades, you know that with each passing season, each cycle of the twin flame journey, you get closer and closer and closer to feeling like physical union is here, that you're on top of your game. You're feeling really good about who you are, what you're doing in life, really excited about life. Really feel like I don't need an extra person in my life to make me happy. I'm happy with who I am and what I'm doing in life. That's where most twin flames are now. And that is when twin flame union happens, or the next level of twin flame union. So the twin flames are feeling really good. Getting rewards for all the tough, hard work. I mean, you know how much inner work you put in, work that other people will not see, you know. This is kind of work that is so tough. It's mentally and physically, emotionally and spiritually exhausting. And that's why they say twin flame journeys are so hard, because most of the work that you do is behind the scenes that people can't see, and you do big things, clear a lot of trauma in your life. And if people were to see you and they haven't seen you for like 5 years, or before the journey 10 years, or a year from now, they wouldn't be able to tell all the work that you did. And it's kind of annoying, right? Well, don't worry, twin flame, you're now going to be able to see how your hard work has paid off, and others will also be able to see how successful you've actually become. Okay, the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles upright. This is letting me know that no, you are no longer just a student beginning off in this twin flame journey now. You are the knight. You've graduated to the next level. You're making waves. You're making waves in this journey. You're doing very well for yourself. There's a feeling of completion, graduation. I'm doing it. Things are happening finally. Okay. What does the Divine Masculine think about the Divine Feminine? The Sun card. Wow. There's so much yellow in these cards that have fallen out right now, and you can't really tell because there's so many like Christmas lights up. But there's so much yellow, so much positivity, so much good energy. The Divine Masculines know that this is just the start of their happiness. Their happiness is just going to grow and grow and grow in terms of this journey, in terms of how they feel about the Divine Feminine. So how they feel about you, Divine Feminine, is just going to grow. They know it's destiny, it's fate. It's just a matter of time that they are going to know what it's like to be in your presence, to live with you day to day, to interact with you, to work with you, to love with you, and to be happy with you, and have that happiness grow. Have you both spiritually grow. Have you both work towards mutual goals together. It's kind of a feeling that, do you know when you meet someone and you just know that this person is going to be someone so significant in your life? all of you do because you guys are aware of your twin flame journey and your twin flame. They're getting that feeling. The divine masculine is getting that feeling. Like, I just know that this person is my life partner. Someone I'm supposed to have mutual experiences with, multiple experiences in life with together. So they're definitely feeling that kind of deep sense of knowing, like, yeah, there's just good times ahead for both of us. I just know it. I just feel it. And they're in a good place. You're in a good place. Like, no better time, right? You guys have both moved up to the next level, whatever that is for you. Divine Feminine, how you feel about your Divine Masculine. Wow, the World card is exactly the card that I was describing, graduation. You know, finally having something come to completion. I mean, there's so many circles here. It's like coming full circle. The Pentacles, the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, the World card. There's so many circles here. We have the Moon here. It's just coming full circle, right? When twin flames get to the next level in their journey that's this significant, there usually is a union. For some twin flames, this is coming together in some sort of union, maybe communication, maybe a chat, exchange of energies and ideas, communication, catching up, update, even bumping into each other, hanging out for a little while. So you guys can figure out what your next lessons are for the next twin flame cycle. Yeah, I'm getting a physical meeting for most of you. Definitely physical meeting for most of you. And this is for some of you the union, the physical union where you stay together. But it's just like the start of it, the start of physical union for some of you. And for some of you, this is physical union where you come in and figure out the lessons for the next cycle. So 10 of Swords in reverse. Sometimes I read the 10 of Swords as a completion of a cycle because Swords is a very spiritual element, spiritually active element. And 10 is the number of completion. 10 reduces to a 1, starting a new cycle, like the World card. So sometimes I do read the 10 of Swords in reverse like a smaller energy of the World card. So this is a very big deal. Big things are ending for twin flames. Big things are starting. And we've been saying that almost all year, but how much has changed in just this year, right? In the whole world, in your country, in your neighborhood. Like, how much has already changed this year? In your work, in your family life, your health, the way you interact with others. There's massive change happening on a global scale, on a national scale, and in personal relationships, in twin flame relationships. So we've been saying it all year, but look how much has already changed, right? Okay, so what else is coming up for twin flames? What is coming up for twin flames in December? Okay, for some of you, the Six of Swords came out in hand. This is something that you might keep to yourself, but you might be planning a trip. You might be planning to move. You might be planning to see each other. Or the divine might have a plan to kind of intersect your paths in December at this time. So, wow. 4 to the 8 of Swords. It's the same element, and it's doubled. Very powerful energies. Every single space is like double. Like the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles are very similar energies for me. The Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, the Ten of Swords. everything's like doubling in energy. It's like in a very, very strong way. Like there's no way that you'll finish this December 2020 and not be super aware of how the energies have doubled, maybe even tripled. Like it's very powerful. Whatever this double speed kind of energy is, it's seriously like not just the speed, but the power behind it is doubling behind the twin flame journey, behind a lot of things. This is crazy. In the physical. So I do believe that some of you might be moving because of work. The home card, the work card. You might be moving because of work. You might get an opportunity to work on a project, to work at a different location in your company, in your business. Travel for work. Open up business in a different location. Be called in to help someone in their business that's a little bit further away from you, that you would have to stay in that area for a while. I feel like a lot of you will be called away for work. You might have to travel for work. Okay. The Divine Masculine's thoughts towards the Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Masculine thinking about when they think about the Divine Feminine? Ace of Wands. Okay, so they're ready to go. They're ready to get a move on. Like, talk about double speed, right? Like, things are quickening. Where are they ready to get a move on? Oh my goodness, the World card again. Okay, so it's kind of like something happens in their environment, in their world, that gives them the go ahead, the green light. It's time to go to the Divine Feminine. No more thinking about it. Like, I don't even see them thinking about it. It's like no time to think. Action. Time for action. Time to go. Like, no planning for it. That's the signal. The world is ending, or this whole thing in my life just fell apart, or everything just came together. Like, there's no time like now. Like, you know how we've been saying the Divine Masculines have even been getting signs and synchronicities for the past few months? Because the Divine Masculines are intuitive too. Sometimes they ignore it, these signs and synchronicities, when they're like being shown what the Divine Feminine is up to, or to be led to Divine Feminines, but they've been on it. They've been on it for the past few weeks, especially for the past few months. They've been picking up the signs very strongly. And they knew, and we've been saying this for a while now, when they get the sign to go, they will go. They're ready. They're not even thinking about it. They see the sign. They know it's go time. It's go, go, go. Wow. Divine Feminine's thoughts towards their Divine Masculines at this time. A little conflicted. Oh, you know what it is? I feel like the Divine Feminines, there's like so much going on. It's kind of chaotic. We have the 10 down to the 5. It's like it's like the Divine Feminines have to kind of slow down for a bit. Do you see how it mirrors sometimes when the masculines are like ready to go? The Divine Feminine's like, whoa, too much is happening now, Who would ever thought, right, Divine Feminines, that you would be the one saying like, whoa, things are going too fast. It might be a sign, it might be like the Divine purposely getting you overwhelmed, Divine Feminines, so you slow down, so the Divine Masculines can catch up to you, can find you, can come to you. Do you see how that works? So you may just feel overwhelmed, Divine Feminines. I'm seeing the Star card here, so it's not anything negative. It's like kind of like, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. If you've been in a very high vibrational mindset, and you've been thinking about your future very positively, keeping up with your affirmations, keeping up with positive visualizations, focusing on your goals, showing gratitude about things you have in your life, looking at the things that you have in your life versus not. You are going to get rapid manifestations appear in your life, and it is going to be overwhelming. I've been warning you for the past few readings. I'm like Divine Feminines, when this appears, you're going to feel overwhelmed. You might feel like it's too much. Even if it's all good things, it's still you need a second to breathe. Which is really great because the Divine Masculines are out the door ready to come to you, so they can catch up with you now. Wow. Okay, so what else is coming up for the Divine Masculines and Feminines, both the Twin Flames, in December? 10 of Swords. Okay. What does that mean? 9 of Cups. Okay, I had a feeling, I feel like there's a positive connotation to this. Sometimes I don't read the actual meaning of the 10 of Swords, for example, in the Rider-Waite deck. I see the number 10 and I see the element swords. I like swords. It's the air element. It represents logic and reason and planning and thoughts. 10 is the number of completion and new beginnings, because it ends one cycle and starts another. So I'm seeing here, because of the 9 of, it's being clarified by the 9 of Cups, which is a very, very positive card, which is the wish granted card. From the 6 to the 10 of Swords, I'm seeing that double time. Again, double time. If things are going to increase in speed, it's going to start happening much more rapidly than I think I can even understand. Wow. Okay, the Divine Masculine's action space towards the Divine Feminine. The Justice card in reverse. Clarified by the 4 of Cups, and it fell on the 4 of Pentacles. Both the cards came out in reverse, so I flip it upright. So 4 is the number of stability, right? You have, 4 walls to a home. You need 4 pillars to create a very stable foundation. And the Cups and Pentacles are both receptive elements. Okay, there's something that the Divine Masculines want to make right with the Divine Feminine. And this is going to be done by offering some sort of emotional stability to the Divine Feminine. This is going to be different for each twin flame couple, because emotional stability is going to mean different things for different people. All our twin flame journeys are very unique. But for some of you, for example, it could be starting up communication again. And that's some sort of emotional stability and security, knowing that you can talk to your twin flame, on a regular basis, consistently, and they'll be there for you, and they won't ghost you, and they'll respond back to you, and they'll talk things through, right? And for some of you, it's going to be being able to emotionally open up to each other, admit that you like each other, or, love each other, spend more time in the physical together, agree to make mutual goals together, agree to kind of give this a shot, that you guys kind of want to both try something out here. And for others of you, it could be, moving in together, talking about marriage, talking about having a child, talking about combining families, talking about retirement together, talking about moving somewhere together, talking about pursuing a passion project together, start talking about, starting a business together, starting a YouTube channel together, starting a nonprofit together, whatever it is. Because I'm talking to twin flames that are not in communication, are in communication, are in a relationship, are in a committed relationship. So it's kind of like whatever that next level of emotional stability is for you. There's a huge sense. There's major arcanas in all of the divine masculine spaces. They want to right a wrong. They want to make something right. They want to give something that will emotionally soothe the divine feminines, make them feel like, okay, things are more okay. They're not so shaky between us anymore. Okay. The divine feminine's action space towards the divine masculines. Okay, from the 5 to the 6 of Wands. There's definitely a progression there. Victory, public victory. Divine feminines, you get it. You get that thing in the physical that you've been waiting for from your divine masculines that makes you feel like, yeah, I did it, right? I won. I got through this difficult part of the journey and got here where I can finally breathe easy. It's like a huge weight is lifted off your shoulders, divine feminines, because if until it happens, it's kind of like you're a bit nervous about it, and it's as soon as you see your divine masculine's face, or see their call or text, or their idea, or their willingness to move forward with this or whatever, how long have you been holding your breath, right? The High Priestess in reverse. Okay, interesting. A lot of blue in the divine feminine side. Normally I would look at blue as a throat chakra, but here I'm getting like a more deep blue, like the third eye chakra, and the High Priestess is kind of like a confirmation of that. There was one extended twin flame reading that I did recently where I mentioned that, like, when something this big manifests in your life, when you manifest something like your twin flame union that you've been working on for months and months and years, and you've put in the difficult work, the inner work, the emotional work, the spiritual work, and then you do it and you see the results of it, it's a huge manifestation, right? It took years to do, months, years to do. It gives you so much faith, right? Like, wow, what I believed in all along, worked so hard in, was real, is legit. It happened. It works. This is all real, right? Like, I manifested this. I know I put the work into it. Like, it'd be hard for me to describe it to anyone else, but like, I know I did this. And it gives you a huge sense of, like, if I were to pursue anything else in life, I know I can do it. I can manifest it. That huge sense of, like, you gain so much faith from this that it's indescribable for me. It's hard for me to describe it, because it's kind of like, how do you, it's like if God appeared in front of you, or like a really powerful deity or an angel or a mystical being, appeared in front of you, it's like, you're going to be stunned for a bit, right? You're going to be like, wow, that's real. That's amazing. That's extraordinary. Everything kind of changes for you then, right? Because your belief is restored. It's like on another level, like you can do anything now. Wow. Okay, and then just a last quick message from your higher self. Okay, so wow. Okay, two twos and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting 2 is a number of decision, balance, and partnership. Go progression here, and Knight of Pentacles like this. It's kind of funny because most of your twin flames, when they get this green light, and it's going to be a very in-your-face time to go, your life's about to change, can't sleep at night, you get so excited, the energies are overwhelming, you might feel it for a week before your twin flame physical union happens. You don't even know where you're going. They don't even know where they're going. They're just being led to you. They just know where to go. If you can remember the days before you met your twin flame, maybe the days or the week before you met your twin flame, what it was like you might have had really high energy, you might have felt really happy, your life might have changed in a very positive way, very dramatically in those last week or two before your twin flame union, and also in the months and the year before, but very specifically in the weeks before, something changed in your life significantly. That's why I'm getting the double speed. Something's going to change in your life very significantly. Your energy is going to be very high vibrational, very positive. You might be able to not sleep. You might have to work out because you have so much energy. You have to run it off or something. And you might just feel guided to go somewhere or do something, and your twin flame will too. And it's because of physical union. That's kind of how it happens. All right, if you resonated with this reading, please check out my extended twin flame reading on Vimeo, the link for which is down below in the description box. I'm Natalie, reminding you to stay mostly in the moment, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace.